especially when I know I'm going to get a better evaluation, or I'm going to get chastised because I haven't been making the arrest, or I'm not going to get promoted, I'm not going to make detective if I don't go out here and make these arrests. So I don't even have to smell weed on you. All I got to do is say it. And what recourse do you have to dispute what I say? And then I can search you for whatever I want to. I can look for whatever I want to look for, because marijuana can be hidden just about anywhere. To the extent of some of the problems we've seen in Baltimore, which were laid out in the Department of Justice investigation, where we were conducting cavity searches of people we were searching in the streets of Baltimore. Yes, you need to read the summary of that DOJ investigation for Baltimore. It's appalling. And it's happening every day in every city across this country. That's how people are being treated. And they're scared. And they ought to be. They're frightening. We have given this tool to police officers, and when I say police officers, I'm not talking about all police officers, but enough, who have a childlike mentality. And we have given them a badge and a gun and this tool, an unchecked authority. This policy, this change in policy of ending the prohibition of marijuana is the cornerstone to undoing a lot, if not all, of what you heard here today, and you will still hear some more. So thank you for the opportunity to speak before you today.
Thank you. Questions?
Well, I guess mostly just to say thank you for coming, because I think this is a very important voice on this issue. There are a lot of people, including black and brown people, who really like the idea of law enforcement, because they live in some communities where, there's a lot of crime, and they really like the idea of law enforcement, not realizing that this is a downside to it. And so I wonder if you've had any conversations with, say, the clergy community on this topic of legalizing, regulating, and taxing marijuana.
We have. As a matter of fact, years ago, our organization actually started a segment of our organization called Cops and Clergy. And now there is a standalone organization of clergy for cannabis reform, for drug policy reform, actually. And it's headed by a Reverend Al Sharp out of Chicago. So they have a website. You can find their website. No, not Al Sharpton. Al Sharp. Al Sharp. And they're actually doing great work. So yes.
The name of that group again out of Chicago was what?
I believe it's Clergy for Drug Policy Reform. Clergy for New Drug Policy. I'm sorry. Clergy for New Drug Policy. Very easy to find when you Google them. Yes.
Okay, well, I wonder if you have a business card you can share with me. I'd like to see if I can recruit you to come upstate and have
May I approach the bench?
Yes. Thank you, sir.
Okay. And I got to do something that was bothering me all day long. I'm sorry.
It's like, since I'm here, let me just handle this OCD situation I got.
It's driving me crazy. But.
We were saying ACD, not OCD.
I'm sure you were. Thick skin. I'm good. I'm good.
Any other questions? No, I'm good. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.